BOP, OG Pop. That's right. You locked in right now, live and direct. Come on here today to let y'all know that we are on Tubi right now with a new project called Win for Losing. Directed and wrote by Bo G. Simmons and Will Gates. It's an action heist movie that explains it all. You know, it's a lot of action. There's some robbing going on in that thing. Some family going through some shit and they need to make it by any means necessary. Every time they catch a break, they can't win for losing. It's got amazing actors like Cole Hart of Crucial Conflict, Don, Asia Clark, Tony Santos. It's a dope movie, man. I get to play Loco. That was an experience. I got bodies under my belt. I'm an ex-Marine with over 100 and something kills. And Cole Hart and Don are just my brothers, you know. They also going through some shit, need to come up, couple come ups, and it's pretty theatrical, man. I enjoy working with the whole cast. And I'm sure you're gonna enjoy watching the film. Win for Losing out right now. Speaking of film, man, I've gotten an amazing run this year. I looked up the other day and I posted some shit. I know I had a slow start, but I'm right on time or some shit like that. But the truth of the matter is I've been busy, you know. Got about 3-4 films already, you know, tucked and ready to drop. It's kept me away from all the bullshit too, man. I used to do a lot of podcasting. I do a lot of vlogging, and I kind of fell off from that too, to tell you the truth. The podcasting stuff, look at Adam 22 and they whole crew going to jail. Adam 22 just dropped a video talking about how broke he was and the platform and this and that and the other. And I mean, when you're an entrepreneur and you do this shit, you know, it comes out your own pocket anyway. I did it for 10 years. I did the Baddies of the Week, the Artist Spotlights, the iHeartRadio platform, and that was all out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I still do have the iHeartRadio platform. It's still active. What's Poppin' Podcast. You can go through there and show some love. But I just haven't been focused on that. It's a couple of projects dropping soon. I worked with Dre of Love City, the Kids of Love City, a non-profit organization that shows the kids how to film and everything about photography. They've gotten into the podcasting game and just pretty much dope professional content creating. It's created and designed by Dre Rodriguez. Big shout out to him. But I'm in a movie called Love from the Trenches. I play a dirty cop, so look for that. I got to play with my boy AB too. If you guys haven't checked them out, dope comedian, check out AB, man. AB got it popping when it comes to the skits and shit like that. I'm involved in also Hypno Carlito's new film that is in the works, starring not only Hypno Carlito himself, but the beautiful Justina Valentine from Wildin' Out. I get to play CIA SWAT captain, and there's a lot of action in that joint too, so look for that. You know, I've been wrapped up, man. I got to work with Hip on a few projects. I don't want to spill the beans on everything yet, but what else can I speak about? Me and Bo G and Will Gates, we're doing a couple other projects. I got like a lot of great feedback from the character of Loco, who I, you know, actually got to break out and debut my acting skills. And I love it, man. Film is something else. A lot of people told me that I shouldn't be doing music or be involved in anything like that has to do with what I've been doing and focusing on since I've been home from the penitentiary. I did a nice stretch, 20 years. I was actually like 19, and when I finally came home, I was 39. A lot of people like, nah, he too old. What they say, you missed your beat and this and that. But, through the grace of God, I always believed that I could do anything. And you ain't never too old to shake and bake or learn new tricks and, be popping. You gotta believe in yourself. Even in the penitentiary, I always stood out. You know what I'm saying? I always gave light and motivation to the next guy. Always kept us laughing. You know what I'm saying? Through the hardest of times. Kept my moral compass intact, my integrity, and grew. Got my education, got my associates in science, put my arts and craft to work, and been blessed since then. Music out right now, I'm always dropping a little something. Shout out to the 312 Music Awards for the 2025 Best Latin Artist this year. Man, let them hate, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them hate. They always gonna hate. They ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing better than you. Half of these dudes is half my age. You know what I'm saying? And I got nothing but love for the ones that I do rock with. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones I see trying to come up humble. I stay in my lane, man. I mess with everybody. But don't get it twisted. Just because I show some love and all that don't mean, I got no business fucking with you anyways. 20 years will make you not want to fuck with nobody. The industry's so watered down. Everybody trying to be something they not, so a lot of shit I took a step back from. Podcasting was one of them. I'm sitting down with people that ain't even, deserving of my company. You know what I'm saying? To even ask them questions, whether it's for a few dollars or not sometimes, And I really had to take a back seat from that, because not only was I, doing, spending so much time on other people's stories and whatnot, but I got lost in the sauce of my own story, Shout out to the podcasters, man, but again, it turned into something else. People were getting brought in, asking all type of interrogating questions and incriminating. It's the goofies that, went up there and allowed, like the Adam 22s to ask them stupid questions, Who goes up there and does that goofy shit like that? I really don't know, Who would be an idiot and just confess to dumb shit or talk about street shit on a podcast? Anytime I did the podcast, look, I was featuring an artist, I was featuring a baddie, I was talking to the baddies. We was talking about red flags and green flags in relationships. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I brought in special guests, Twister, all the ladies in the rap game in Chicago, well, most of them. We just chopped it up on the experience of them and the game and industry and some of their motivations. I never got into, hey, look, I seen you on the internet on a drive-by shooting, and it's, how you feel about that? Man, that's some street shit. That's some police shit. That's why half of them, you see what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work out here what they doing with these podcasts. So again, that's why I put the car in neutral. I start vlogging, I get into everything else, you know what I'm saying? Shit that makes sense. You know, you see Adam 22, put all them, made a $4 million facility, stuck a whole bunch of bozos up in that shit, talking that bozo shit. And you see, where half of them bozos is, and, him crying that bozo shit, talking about he broke. Whatever. You did. I have been vlogging, but again, I took a backseat from that. I like talking about, the hip hop shit, the 50 Cent. Hey, look, number one, that's what got me back to the little vlogging shit. When 50 and Big Meech had they little, they still got their thing going on. But it started to turn to every day, every week, I had to fall back, you know what I'm saying? Off of that topic, It's a lot going on. I will be doing some more vlogs. I did want to make you guys aware that there's a lot of shit popping. And I got a lot of shit popping. And you all haters ain't stopping shit. You know what I'm saying? The hate just makes me elevate. You dig? Ain't a lot of people do a hard time, man, and get so involved like I did. A lot of people thought I was crazy. A lot of people, didn't even understand the sacrifice. And there was only one thing for me to do. That was be OG Pop. And either you fuck with me or you don't. I still got love for you though.